Vancouver Canucks fans, we can kind of take ourselves and just be calm a little bit more, because the Lucic trade from yesterday was something that I know a lot of Vancouver fans that I saw personally, and myself included, were kind of happy about, because hey, if the Calgary Flames just acquired Lucic, then that means the Canucks aren't, and they're not in the running to do so anymore. So, just based off of that perspective alone, I think the Lucic-Neal trade was a win for Vancouver fans, because we got to see our two rivals in Alberta swap bad contracts. Now, for Milan Lucic himself, though, it's actually quite interesting to understand the extent of Lucic to Vancouver talks. Not rumors, not media, not fan perspective, but legitimate talks between organizations. Because yesterday, Rick Dhaliwal tweeted out that he asked Milan Lucic if he was asked to waive his no-trade in the last year to go to Vancouver. To which Milan Lucic replied, "No, never. There was never a trade to Vancouver as far as I'm concerned." Dhaliwal says it doesn't seem like an Eriksson-Lucic swap ever got serious, which is very calming for me personally. If you've been watching the channel long enough, you'd know that I really did not want a Lucic-Eriksson swap. If you wanted to include Puljujärvi or include a pick in there, I would have been okay with that, but one for one, heck no, dude, that's not what I would have wanted. So to learn that the Canucks really weren't in on Lucic at all, pretty much, it is kind of reassuring to me, and it opens up a new batch of questions as to what exactly is the mindset and what exactly is the framework of any potential Eriksson deal coming on later. Because I think we all can agree that Eriksson is not going to be a Canuck next season. That's pretty much a generally held belief that most people have, so understanding what exactly it is that we're planning to do with Eriksson is an entirely new conversation now that we can understand that Lucic was never a part of that talk. And honestly, if I'm going to be honest, I think that this whole Lucic thing was just blown so out of proportion now that we're learning that there were really no talks that involved Lucic with the Canucks. I think everybody just bandwagoned on this idea, and the only reason people thought Lucic was coming to Vancouver was because Vancouver media and fan bases overreact, and they took a look at it, they listened to Lucic's comments saying, yeah, I'd love to play for Vancouver one day, and we took a look at the contract situation and Eriksson for Lucic was so discussed on the radio and the media and the fan base that we all kind of thought that it was probably gonna be something that the general managers legitimately discussed. But no, apparently it really wasn't. There was nothing that came close to happening involving Lucic and the Canucks, and that's just an example of Vancouver media, Vancouver fan bases, Vancouver talk just being so crazy. So whatever is the next piece of fake news that we think about, I'm going to be looking forward to hearing it. But for now, Lucic is a Flame, and he was never supposed to be a Canuck, which is very nice to hear. Hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.